shine in Baton Rouge probably would have come off a little bit had they gone on the road against an Arkansas team that's struggling and lost, but Vegas said it was going to be close, so there's no reason to think that it wasn't. But what Brian Kelly has done in year one at LSU, when you really look across the country, we've talked about it a lot on College Football Final just because it's a fun story. What Jim Mora Jr. has done at UConn. He's got them bowl eligible for the first time since 2015. Sonny Dykes, undefeated, TCU, probably the runaway candidate for Coach of the Year. I'm just talking Coach of the Year candidates. But after week one, think about this for a second now. Week one, LSU had to come back, extra point blocked. They lose to Florida State. Day after that, Labor Day weekend, skies falling in Baton Rouge. Why did we hire this Northerner? Why is Brian Kelly here? How do you lose to Florida State? Blah, 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 blah. The job that he's done at LSU, think about this for just 1 second. The first team to clinch a spot in the SEC championship game this year wasn't Alabama, wasn't Texas A&M. Texas A&M is not even going to a bowl game. It wasn't Georgia. It wasn't Tennessee. It was LSU. With Brian Kelly, first-year head coach, program depleted with transfers. They bring in Jaden Daniels from Arizona State. They looked sloppy the first month of the season. They got their doors beat in by Tennessee. But then they beat Alabama. They beat Ole Miss. And it's LSU who is representing the SEC West in the SEC championship game against Georgia, who took care of their business against Mississippi State. It appears to be a runaway train of dominance again. But in all these stories around the country, let it just kind of sit back for a minute and realize how good Brian Kelly has been. And so cheers to LSU. Cheers to Brian Kelly and the Bayou Bengals for getting back to the SEC championship game. I don't think anyone had this on their radar, especially with the team that Nick Saban was bringing back. Bryce Young, Heisman Trophy winner. Will Anderson, best defender in all of college football. Jahmyr Gibbs comes in from Georgia Tech. I mean, they had a loaded roster of talent, and it's LSU who is representing the SEC West in the SEC championship game.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.